Right, so hello everyone and welcome back to the Southern Biker, and you join me on a bike that isn't my bike. This is a 2018 Honda CBR650F, and I'm taking it out for a test ride because I can't lie, it looks a little tempting, and as you can hear, it's got quite a nice exhaust note on it. I've only got this for about half an hour or so. It's a alright, show off. It's a sale at Pass Bike. So I'm thinking of just doing a little loop. To the left is all lovely country roads, which is where I've just come from. And I think what I'll do is I'll go this way and loop back round onto that for the ride home. I mean back towards Pass Bike. But yeah, so let's quickly talk, if you don't know much about my channel, I've never watched before, my riding history. So, started out on a CB125F and had that for a year. I now currently ride a CB500F and I've had that for a year and a half. Can do my full A in October. Oh yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but this is AT restricted. It has got a throttle restrictor on it. So you may be wondering, if I'm still limited on my power, why am I looking at getting this? Well, one, the sounds incredible. Two, it's not up for that much. And three, while I love my current bike, I do feel a little bit big on it, and it is a very upright bike, and I would like something a bit more lent over. Going off of that probably means I'm sitting on this a bit funny. But I am trying to lean forward more. These mirrors are needed adjusting, but to be honest, I'll just turn my head for now and I'll fuck around with that later. Yeah, so what else have I ridden? Because I have ridden other bikes that I don't own. So, did my A2 on a CB300R, the Neocaf thing, that never really caught on. And then I rode the last gen of the 500Fs before I went over to the 500 Hornets. I've ridden an MT-03, a KTM 390 Adventure, pardon me, a Daytona 675, I'll let you work that one out. There we go. No, you're not coming, cool, sweet. A A2 restricted Street Triple, the CBF version of this, so the street bike version of this, I've ridden one of those, and an MT-07. And a KTM 125. So yeah, I have ridden a few bikes before this. Obviously this is the first, well no, second sports bike I've ever ridden. Although this is technically a sports tourer. Anyway, I've walked for them long enough. That's moving a bit. I'm going to point that out. That's moving a little bit. So yeah, first of all, first impressions. Love the sound. Pretty looking bike. Comfortable enough to ride. Obviously, like I said, I am used to sitting on more, well, street bikes, so I may not be leaning on this quite as I should, but that will come over time, and I'm sure my friends would tell me that I'm not sitting on it properly at some point. It doesn't feel too vibey. Obviously I will want to open it up a bit later. Mirrors, like I said, they need to be adjusted, but I'll sort those out later. I thought they folded in, but I've told me they don't. But yeah, I'm not sure how true that is. Currently rocking 7,343 miles, so not that much mileage. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go left here, I think. You're going in there, sweet. That sounds good. Yeah, also, I forgot to mention another reason why I'm looking at a bike like this. Obviously, I know it's not a proper sports bike, but having gone to Snetterton recently to watch the BSB, I am kind of itching to do a track day next year just to see what it's like, and my current bike isn't really up for that. The reason I say next year as well is mostly because I want to get time, if I do get this, I want to get time to get used to the bike properly. And also because most track days, from what I've seen, only let you ride on the 4A, and by the time I do that, it's going to be winter. Or, well, coming into winter, so, you know, we'd wait. But yeah, seat doesn't feel too harsh, feels fine. The handlebars are nice to hold. Obviously this hasn't got the standard levers on it, but they feel fine. Test the brakes out at some point. I am loving this. This feels great. I do apologise if the view on the GoPro isn't incredible. Obviously I've not got the position set up for this bike. I've just got it on how I'd usually have it for my CBR. Can we adjust that a little bit? That's a bit better. Not massively. Yeah. Right, we're going to go left here, or attempt to. Yeah, brakes are fine. To be fair, I don't know how long this is sat for, so it's probably need warming up and stuff. And yeah, I don't know how long this has been sitting, waiting to be sold. Should we give it a quick rev? Should we give it a quick rev? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, it's got a black widow on it, and a data tool, which I thought was a tracker, but apparently it's just an alarm. Heads off. Clutch feels decent enough. Might play around with that position for the lever because my pinky isn't actually on the clutch. Alright, pick up the merge and turn. This hasn't got the stock indicators on it either, so yeah, modifications, levers, it's got a black widow on it. And then, go on, I'll let you in. Yeah, levers, black widow, and the indicators. Go on, love. It's unfortunately rush hour. I couldn't take this out early because I had work, so that's fine. Yeah, I definitely feel a bit higher up on this actually, which is weird, but it is comfortable enough. Come on, front brake. There we go. Yeah, that front brake feels like it needs to warm up a bit. See, if it's on my own bike, I'd probably just go through there, but because I'm not used to the bike, I'm not going to risk it. You're very kind, Cougar, but I'm just going to sit here for now. No gear indicator on this, unfortunately. I thought there would be, in all honesty. But that's not the end of the world, because my current bike doesn't have one either. Yeah, I definitely feel more over the front. I can feel it in my arms as well. They do feel a bit funny, but that is probably mostly because I'm just not used to the bike yet. Yeah, feels good enough to handle. It's 40. That is good. I do like that. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the fact that the handlebars are lower and further forward on this in my arms now. But I would imagine over time I'm going to get used to that, because this is nothing like the Daytona. This is more comfortable than the Daytona. I'd say so anyway. I want to see how I look in it. I want to see if I look proper on it. Go. Let's try a rev match. Yeah, I tried. I've still got great loads on my own bike, to be fair, so please do forgive me if they're not the best. There we go. There we go, that's better. Sounds good. I do hope you guys can hear the exhaust. I'd like to think so. Yeah, I feel relatively comfortable on this. I don't feel too massive for it. So the seat height on this is what, 8'10" apparently. I think my bike was 7'8", but we also think my bike's been lowered, so it's definitely higher sitting in my bike. To be fair, that throttle restrict doesn't feel like it's limiting too much, which is good. That was what I was worried about, because I felt one of these in a different dealer a while back with the throttle restrictor, which it's got, and it felt like so much the throttle was gone, but still feels like you've got enough there. That does sound good. Bit more vibes in the handle as well. I had the handlebars now, but nothing crazy. Obviously, I'll be honest, I'm no sort of mechanic, so I'll just assume everything's fine on this. Ooh, tasty Mercedes. What I do want to do is get a chance to fully test out those brakes at some point. Oh, yeah, there's a seat cover on this as well, but I don't actually know if that's standard or not, like if it's a Honda part or aftermarket. Probably aftermarket actually, but yeah, whatever, that doesn't bother. It makes it might look better. Oh yeah, I don't know if there's a catalytic on this or not. I can't tell. I don't think there is, but then again, I've looked at the stock exhaust and it's like right tucked in like this is, but it looks quite bulky. It's funny because as I keep going like it, just in my position to see what feels more comfortable. There we go. Perfect. Just lay on the tank all the time. I'm sure it won't scratch. Right, take the corner nicely, because obviously I'm not used to the bike. Feels a little bit more grippier than my bike, and I don't mean in the sense that the tyres on my bike are losing tread. I've only had them for a couple of months, but I think this just feels like it's got possibly wider profile tyres. That's the correct term. Hopefully in a minute we'll come up on those nice straights and I'll get a chance to open it up. Hey, another bike, MT125. Give me some space so I can see what's coming. Is it looking good? I can't really tell. Nah, there's a car coming, damn it. I was worried this would happen. There's a corner coming up as well, so I don't really want to overtake now. Turning off, are we? I had a look if you could get a quick shift for one of those, and it seems like some people seem to say you can, but they're not. There's only like one or two manufacturers that make them. Some people seem to say you can't, so I'm not really sure if you can or not. Yeah, those brakes are okay. They're not the bitiest ever, but then again, I don't really know what they should be like. It does feel more substantial than my bike, and I quite like that. Feels like there's more bulk to it, which is good. Hey, there we go. There we go. Feel the lean on it a bit better now. When I heard it yesterday start, when I came and had a quick look at it, it sounded a lot louder than it does when you're actually riding it. But that could just be me. My hearing isn't great, as it is medically proven, thanks to my job. Yay! How does the suspension feel? Yes, there is suspension, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really been over a bump, but it feels fine. I just realised this headstock isn't exactly symmetrical, I don't think. Yeah, it's not. Fair enough. Go left, there's a little straight here. Yeah, the brakes aren't all that, I'll be honest. I was expecting a little bit more bite, but then again, it could be that they need doing. So I'm not the kind of person that can sit on a bike and go, oh yeah, I can tell that needs doing and that needs doing. However, it has only got a month's MOT left on it, so if they won't MOT it, then I'm going elsewhere. But if they MOT it, then hopefully that will, you know, be good. Yeah, that felt fine. That roundabout, don't bin it. I had to really think about that. Dash is nice and easy to read, but I don't know if I've had direct sunlight on it or not. Please no one pull out on me. Thank you. You're also very kind. Surprised of how easy I'm finding it a way to pull away on this, to be honest. I guess I should start thinking, you can't part there, sir. I'm assuming I should start thinking about whether I actually want to buy this or not. To be fair, that also depends on how much they're going to give me for mine. I am liking it. So I'm gonna have to get used to it. But when I first got my current bike, that was a bit iffy in the corners. The more I'm sitting on this, the more I'm liking it, but the more I'm wanting to see what my other options are as well. I can't lie, a street triple is entering into my head. Very different bike, I appreciate. I like it. A street triple is in my mind, having rode Fletcher's one, albeit A2. Do want to try one of those. Then again, I want the full fairing. Choices. I mean, what else is this up against? So obviously you got the CBR650F, which came after this. Ninja 650, but I don't want one of those because I think they're even more bolt upright than this is. Obviously new Daytona 660, RS 660, Aprilia, Yamaha R7, springs to mind. To be fair, my arms are feeling like this already, and R7s are going to be even worse. Then again, could just get used to it. I don't know, I'm really liking this. At the same time, I don't know, it is fun. It is very fun. I am wondering if I should hold my money and wait until I can look at some other options first, because you know what could happen, I could buy this and see something else come up. or I could end up wanting something else. It is comfy. I don't know. The sound is still great. That was a bit of an up gear change, I will admit. Oh, thank you. Oh, that does sound good. Right, let's take it back. Yeah, suspension's fine, that didn't feel too bad. I think I wasn't going very fast, was I? Right, so, final thoughts. Absolutely brilliant, in the sense of very fun, pretty comfy, minus the fact I'm not used to riding a bike with this sort of ergonomics. Easy to control, but don't know, there's this, long story short, I sat on an RS660 the other day, and everything about that, was I didn't ride it, but just sat on it, felt right. The proportions felt right. There's something not quite there on this that's missing. Let's go put it next to Two-Burst, my current bike. But it is a very fun bike, very comfortable, love the sound, love the looks, love the feel. I feel like there is just something missing, and I'm gonna want to see what my options are with other bikes. So am I gonna buy this today? No, I'm not. Am I tempted to come back to it, or one of these in the future? Definitely. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go hand this in now and then go home, I guess. Ta-ta.